Jodi, so what does this mean really for the relationship? Is this just the opening salvo here?
Yeah, I think the President Biden is clearly trying to manage this relationship. After things were going pretty well, the Secretary of State was supposed to go to meet with his counterpart, and then, of course, that spy balloon, as it was called, appeared over Montana, went across the country and was shot down over South Carolina on February 4th. Then 3 other objects appeared and were shot down. So lots of questions, lots of criticism, but the president really needed to come out and say to China, we want to talk. It was important for him to kind of put out that olive branch, if you will. Yet at the same time, as we just heard, he's saying, but we are going to remain tough when we need to remain tough. So he's trying to separate that first balloon that was shot down from the other 3 objects.
Jodi, at the same time, we're hearing of new, perhaps more symbolic than anything else, sanctions when it comes to Lockheed Martin and Raytheon. Does this escalate tensions at all? Does this potentially call into question whether we'll see that meeting between Wang Yi and Blinken?
Yeah, it's certainly an interesting symbolic move, Heidi. This won't have much effect on Raytheon or Lockheed Martin because they don't sell a lot of the equipment that would make an impact. But they are placed on this undesirable entities list, which essentially means that it would be very tough for them to sell products to China. And this, of course, is for selling weaponry to Taiwan. So it's really China making a statement both on Taiwan and that it will play tough as well. So it's unclear. We have a lot of things going on, a lot of things on the tensions front. But then in terms of the some of the comments that President Biden made today, and we have heard from Chinese officials as well, they do want to talk. So it sounds like a call between the 2 presidents would be really key in terms of starting to diminish those tensions. If there's no more shooting down of objects and there's no more kind of, things that are going to immediately raise the tensions, I think we probably could see President Biden try to have that call with President Xi and try to reestablish the rapport that was just starting to form after the G20, after talks on the sidelines of the G20 last fall.